Equilibrium is the largest and most important topic in AP Chemistry. Of the 15 or so chapters in most AP Chemistry textbooks, usually 3 of them are devoted to equilibrium, and we'll be following that general outline. So in this chapter, we'll learn the basic concepts of equilibrium and how to solve problems related to equilibrium. But in the following 2 chapters, we will devote that towards applying that to the equilibrium of acids and bases, the equilibrium of buffers, and the equilibrium as it relates to solubility. So you can see that this is a large topic and an important topic. Surprisingly, however, there's not a real lot of formulas. There's the law of mass action that shows for any reaction we define the equilibrium constant K, this is not the rate constant, the equilibrium constant, as absolutely relying on the coefficients to become exponents. See how they do? And it's defined as the concentration of products over reactants. You'll remember that square brackets means moles per liter. We can also relate the equilibrium constant as it's given for concentration, which this one shows, to pressure. And they do have a relationship which changes, depends roughly on a constant and the difference in the number of moles involved. Okay, if you are interested, this is a fantastic outline to take a look at. In fact, I'm going to click on it. I should already have it open. And this is going to be needing some resizing. It looks like I can make this smaller. This should be fitting roughly. Okay, that should fit into it. This is developed by the National Math and Science Initiative, which is kind of a crowdsourced thing, so they do vary a bit from chapter to chapter, but I highly recommend you add it to your list of websites in terms of especially some very nice outlines. Not necessarily complete for every chapter, but they're very good. It's 11 pages long, but I like the fact that it describes things and then offers you a problem. And in fact, it gives you the answer, but it doesn't show you the work. So if you get a printout of this thing, and we may do that for this class, you can then solve all sorts of problems, or you're led down the garden path in advance. Okay, that's a little bit about an introduction to equilibrium. Let's go ahead and get started.